and welcome to Old Town Alexandria, America's third oldest historic district and among its most well-preserved.
You are about to set foot on the banks of Virginia, where the finest shopping, dining, and attractions of today are set on a truly authentic historic backdrop.
Once a bustling colonial seaport, the home of George Washington, and a pivotal city during the Civil War, Alexandria today still echoes with fascinating tales of our nation's history and its heroes.
The original Scottish settlers walked on these very same cobblestone streets.
George Washington, our nation's first president, was a frequent guest at the same tavern where today you can still enjoy a meal.
And Robert E. Lee spent his formative years in the same area where you can now learn about his fascinating life.
It is a town rich with history and packed with exciting opportunities to explore. The hard part may be deciding what to do, but the easy part is knowing where to start.
The Alexandria Visitor Center at Ramsey House at 221 King Street is the gateway to every exciting Alexandria experience. If you're in search of the perfect meal, then you've come to the right place. Alexandria offers everything from traditional colonial cuisine to just about any type of fare found around the world.
Known for its high culinary taste, Alexandria is home to creative, award-winning chefs. Take advantage of their innovative and expressive approach to dining. Your taste buds will thank you.
The streets of Alexandria are filled with unique restaurants serving everything from upscale to good old pub grub.
Speaking of pubs, what better way to celebrate Old Town Scottish heritage than by sharing a pint with the locals in one of our many ornate and authentic pubs?
For those who'd rather end the meal on a sweet note, there are old-fashioned ice cream parlors, bakeries, and decadent chocolate shops awaiting your arrival. At the end of the day, you'll find yourself wishing you still had room for one more taste of Alexandria.
Whenever I'm in a hurry, due for a visit to the shoe cobbler, or just plain tired of parallel parking, there's only one choice for me, the King Street Trolley. It's the best way to see and be seen in Old Town. It's convenient, it's free, and it just beats dealing with all those emissions. Check for the trolley schedule when you arrive and look for trolley stops along King Street. Good day now and happy riding to you.
History is all around you in Alexandria. Market Square was, and still is, the center of Old Town, where important community events take place.
Spreading out in all directions from Market Square are hundreds of historically important 18th and 19th century buildings, many that appear just as they did centuries ago.
Explore the prominent Carlisle House that was home to events leading the American colonies to the Revolutionary War.
See George Washington's townhouse and visit Christ Church, where our nation's first president and Robert E. Lee worshiped from their family pews.
Step back in time and marvel at the famous Gadsby's Tavern, where many prominent Alexandrians gathered, and George Washington frequently had his meals. And visit the home of Washington at Mount Vernon, the most popular historic estate in America.
To learn more about the area, stop by the Lyceum, Alexandria's History Museum, where our unique stories come to life. Alexandria truly is a place where you feel immersed in history and enchanted by how it enriches your every visit.
Navigating through Old Town is quite a simple task. All you need is your trusty 18th century map, your handy compass, I would say maybe a telescope, and, well, a bit... Oh, really? Official visitor's guide, and it's free. This is brilliant. Everything one would need in just one book. Detailed maps, walking tours, dining and shopping guides. This is a must-have for any explorer, and it's free. Pick yours up at the Alexandria Visitor Center at Ramsey House. Ah, so that's where that is. I was way off.
Alexandria surely is a merchant's town. Nowhere else will you find a wider array of unique boutiques and quaint shops.
large part of Alexandria's allure is exploring King Street, adjacent side streets, and nearby neighborhoods to find that one-of-a-kind shop with those one-of-a-kind treasures and gifts.
Shop, shop, shop. Just be careful not to drop. You'll find home decor, handmade jewelry and crafts, fantastic glassware and china shops, handmade clothing stores, antiques, and much more.
Alexandria is also filled with renowned art galleries, where you're sure to find the perfect piece to accent any room.
At the end of the day, just make sure you can fit all your goods back on the boat.
You, sir.
Yes.
Can you tell me, how do I get to the Lyceum? When and where does the farmer's market take place? How old is Old Town?
It's really old.
No, it's a left. Go up 4 blocks.
Oh, I think it's weekends.
And then,
Oh, I love your hat, sir. Where did you get that? Who lived in the Carlisle house?
Mr. Carlisle?
yeah, make a left. You got it?
Yes, thank you, sir. Who founded Alexandria?
The Egyptians. I don't have a clue.
Well, I guess maybe this wasn't the best way to find information about Old Town. But for you, may I suggest the Alexandria Visitor Center at Ramsey House for all of your inquiries? Get the Alexandria Official Visitor's Guide, brochures, maps, and proper advice. So where do you go for information in Old Town?
The Alexandria Visitor Center at Ramsey House.
Finally, some good information.
Alexandria is packed full of attractions, both inside and out. To stay active while you're in town, there are bike rentals, great parks, and of course, engaging historic walking tours.
Be sure to stroll around the Torpedo Factory Art Center. Once a fully functioning torpedo factory during World War II, the Art Center is now home to more than 165 artists working in their studios.
Marvel at their creativity in this truly unique and historic setting.
Find some time for relaxation and get ready for the nightlife at one of Alexandria's luxurious salons and day spas.
With a thriving performing arts community, Alexandria offers great opportunities to appreciate a musical performance or take in just about any type of show.
For a more relaxed scene, many of the local restaurants host live music. Everything from jazz to our traditional Celtic performers.
And for those who are brave enough, check out the nighttime ghost tours that wander the old streets, echoing the tales of Alexandria's historic hauntings.
So enjoy your exploration of charming Alexandria.
May you find it just as pleasant as those who have visited our shores since 1749.